Before Dream Academy and Building the Band, there was MTV's Making the Band, and the girl group that was created debuted with a platinum record. We're talking about Danity Kane's self-titled debut album.
We have over 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all so much for joining the CCTV crew. And if you're on a podcast platform, please give us a rating, follow, and share the episode because it really helps us grow and find other people with great music taste like yourself.
Yes.
And if you want to support the show, hang out with us for exclusive live sessions to talk to us unfiltered and request episode topics. You can become a crew member at patreon.com/cctvpops. A big shout out to all of our crew members who we will give individual shout outs to towards the end of the episode because the group is so big. But anyway, we are very excited because this is our first episode about Danity Kane.
Yes, Danity Kane. Oh, man.
They've just announced their mysterious reunion for the Untold Chapter Tour. And obviously, we are going to the New York City date. So we thought it'd be perfect time to get into them on the show. But are you a fan of Danity Kane?
Oh, am I a fan? Am I a Danity Kane fan? We in the car, we ride slow. Pull up in the Sri Lanka. I would say, yeah. I mean, I think maybe a superficial fan because we were discussing this in our last episode that we filmed. I was that kid that was like, I was listening, but like I wasn't going in depth because Anne couldn't afford the albums. Like I did not have my own capital at the time. Yeah, I'll tell you that right now. But my sister, she sat me down every week when Making the Band was on, and we watched it from the beginning when they made Da Band to when they made Danity Kane and Shaquita was not getting those dance steps all the way up until the umpteenth season with day 26, and so on and so forth. Point is, the lore I know more than the songs, which is hilarious.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I can be like, oh yeah, I know when that happened and diggity diggity bobbity boo, right? But the songs, the album, I didn't realize that their music had such an already developed sound. It wasn't like we're trying to figure out what our harmonic stack is. Like everything was really well put together. And I think this album, listening to it for this episode was really fun because I was like, holy crap, no one's harmonies sound like this. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's doing this right now. So yeah, I think I am definitely a fan. I've gotten older, and as I've gotten older, I've become a little bit more intelligent with my music listening. So yes, full albums we're doing now, not just singles on YouTube with music videos. So yes.
I have almost the opposite experience of you. So I was living in Asia at the time, so obviously I did not have Making the Band, actually. My discovery of Danity Kane was actually with Damaged. So it wasn't with the first album. I kind of went retroactively through everything. Once the episodes were available online, and then I was able to kind of explore more, that's when I kind of got into them. So I'm actually quite late to Danity Kane. The second album I know well, but kind of all the lore and stuff actually came afterwards for me, which is very interesting. And I have been very supportive of them since, since the DK4 reunion. I've been to all the shows they've done in New York. I went to the Universe's Undefeated. I went to the Dumb Blonde shows. I've seen Dawn live. I went to see D Woods on Broadway. I've been very supportive.
Yes. So that's really exciting because you guys are going to get it from two fans who got a little bit of skin in the game.
So let's start with the debut album, which was released in August 2006. And it was released under Bad Boy Records. And the album debuted at #1 on the US Billboard 200, and it was certified platinum. And blending pop and R&B with hip-hop influences, the project features production from heavyweights including Timbaland, Darkchild, and Ryan Leslie. And of course, the album's creation and promotional period was documented throughout Making the Band 3. So we will now discuss the production, vocals, visuals, performances, and then drop our individual ratings for each song. But beware, viewer discretion is advised. Your fave will be criticized.
Hello. All right, so Danity Kaners, or whatever the hell the name fandoms is. What is the fan? I don't know what the fandom is.
I don't know. There is a Twitter account called Dedicated Crew.
Oh.
With a K. So it's still DK. So I'm kind of here for that.
Okay, I'm on that. It's a long word for that. Dedicated. Maybe devoted.
Yeah.
But yes, we are fans, but we're going to give the scores where we're going to give them. and starting with not the critique, but a little bit of the kicking it off, we're going to talk about the album cover. We all recognize that sunset and that arid, barren land that they're walking on.
In the city, in the
Yes,
studio that they're in. Yeah.
yes, but what I will say my biggest gripe with this is the positioning, right? You have black girls, blonde girl, and then Andre with the dark hair. Andre should be in the middle, not just because she looks different than her four other members, but she's the shortest. That throws me off with this little zigzag moment, but it's not a huge deal. I
Hmm.
do enjoy what they're wearing only because if you're looking at like the album cover, it looks a little bit like a sunset from The Lion King, right? You have like this desert Sahara look, and then each one of
Hmm.
them is wearing a dress that looks like some kind of, you know, wild safari girly. Like, you have Andrea in giraffe dress, and then you have Aubrey in the zebra dress. I am grasping at straws, but that's what I got from this.
Yeah.
But aside from that, the album cover isn't really telling me who they are. It's giving high fashion because I know those dresses did not come from Walmart or Target or Kmart at the time. Maybe Ross dressed for less. No, it did not. It may have come off the runway. It's giving couture. I
Yeah.
just don't know if I care for what's happening with the album cover.
Yeah.
Really,
I
Yeah.
unfortunately agree with you. Also, I can't tell. Does it look like the five of them took the photos separately and then they pasted them together?
Oh, you know, yeah,
No?
yeah, yes. No, no, because the shadows are overlapping.
Can't that be done in post, though?
Okay, maybe you're right. I think that's the case.
I don't know. It's
No.
fine. I
It's
just, I don't like this album cover. You're right. It just doesn't really tell me anything
okay. Yeah.
about anything, really.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't even know what else to say. It's
Uh-huh.
just not a fave. I do love their logo, though. I
Yeah.
will say that.
It's
The
giving high
logo's very
fashion.
cool. Yeah.
And I think that was the whole point. Danity Kane was meant to be different from Dream. Oh, by the way, guys, we have spoken to another girl group from this 2000s era, a girl group member, Melissa of Dream. So it's interesting how Dream kind of had like this teen pop thing going on, and then years later, Danity Kane would come from that. So definitely check out our episode with Melissa Schumann of Dream. But yeah, I think with this one, it just looks like like House of Darion, how the letters are nice and thin and kind of flow into each other. I think Danity Kane was meant to be a little bit more high fashion,
Yeah.
couture. So just giving that, I will say, whose dress is your favorite though, if you had to make a choice?
Shannon.
Shannon's interesting. I would say I like either Andrea's or D Woods, not D Woods. Dawn's. I like Dawn's like kind of like
I feel like hers
pants
doesn't
dress.
match the rest of them.
That's valid. Maybe that's why I like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but yeah, I think they're trying to do chic animal.
Mm.
All right, so
Then I wish they were actually each different animals. Anyway,
they
it's
are
fine.
giraffe, a zebra, a pelican, a rhino, and then some other rough-skinned animal.
An elephant.
Oh, an elephant. Okay, there we go. Yeah, elephant because of the gray. I'm trying.
Okay, let's move on to the actual album. Let's start with One Shot,
I
which
love
was
that.
done by Wildcard, Adonis, and Brian Michael Cox.
Yes. Brian Michael Cox is a name that I recognize. I think I can hear it for sure. This song sounds like a good opener. Like all you need is one shot. That's basically what they were saying to Bad Boy executive producer, whose name will not be said on the show. So I feel like this is like one of those upbeat, confident openers. This is our moment. Also tied in with the idea of like, hey, all I need is one hit. And you will never be able to get enough of me, either figuratively or literally. And in this case, lyrically speaking, it is about saying, hey, buddy, go big or go home. Take me home and you'll be with me forever.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is definitely like their, futuristic R&B pop moment because there's like some weird little synths going on. The drums are kind of clunky here. It's beyond that we've made out the band. I do like the all I need is one shot, the mantra, just over and over again. The call and response is great here because right off the bat, you can hear the harmonies. It's not like,
Yes.
here's a long verse of just one voice. You're getting all of the voices like right off the bat. I do appreciate the twanginess of the production. And like, there's a string instrument that makes it sound like, I say Agrabah. I don't want to say Middle Eastern, maybe Middle Eastern, but I say Agrabah because I don't know. It's just vaguely reminiscent of the Middle East. But I'm not mad about that. But yeah, the drums are what captures the confidence. You're not begging this man. You're just saying, listen, I can make magic happen. It's up to you if you want to sit there and take a peek behind the curtain. And I do enjoy that. It's very much like, glitter in the air, high heels clicking. It
Yeah.
says we're ready.
hmm Yeah, it is a powerful start. I like the loop of this instrumental. You got the sirens, the percussion's super strong. Um, I will say it doesn't really do like it really does just kind of loop the whole time, so not much is going on once you kind of get used to that. But I think the song itself that's written around it is really dynamic, and so it all kind of works together. And it does set the tone very well. It's confident, and it is a strong showcase of all of their vocal execution. I also have in my notes the call and response aspect because it happens right away.
Yeah.
You can identify right away that this is a girl group, and I love that. And yeah, vocally, they have a great dynamic between the five. They really balance each other super well,
Yeah.
and it's awesome to hear it so early on that they were all placed so strategically in a lot of these songs. Like, for example, with this one, the second verse that Aubrey does is perfect for it. It sounds like it's written for her. Specifically, it's literally perfect for her voice.
Yeah.
And I love that. But yeah, the chorus is definitely catchy. I will say though, I think the rest of the song is actually I pay more attention to it than the chorus itself for some reason.
Yeah.
But I do think Dawn sounds good, leading the chorus. I think she leads a lot of the background vocals here too and handles a lot of the ad-libs.
Yeah.
I do think Dawn has the most instantly identifiable tone in this group.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those where anytime a DK song, I mean, obviously I know all these songs very well, but I think in general, anytime a DK song comes on, it's like when Dawn's voice hits, it's like, it's them.
It's very thick.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
It's very different from the other four that rasp, it's very deep. Yeah, very thick. So it does make an impact for sure. And then I love D Wood's bridge here. There's like a cheekiness to it. And the way she builds it, and then she takes over all the ad-libs for those last choruses as well.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it's a strong start to the album, and then they did perform it quite a few times as well.
Yes. And it was the opener for the show, so it's like you heard it so often. It's like it's kind of ingrained in you a little bit. So yes, what do you rate One Shot?
I'll do 8.5.
Mine is at an 8. All right. Up next is Heartbreaker. And this was done by Crystal, Ty Oliver, Jim Johnson, Frank Romano, Calvin Puckett, and Angela Hunt. Okay.
Yes. These
Heartbreaker.
aggressive guitar strums at the beginning make me think of JT's Like I Love You. I know this whole style was used quite a lot, but that song is just always my instant kind of reference for that type of guitar staccato affected situation. But yeah, I think this song's fun. It definitely feels like it had live performance in mind. There's a built-in dance break, and the way it's written with the girls kind of helping each other finish their lines.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like a live vocal arrangement kind of just built into it, which is interesting. And then in that vocal arrangement, there is a lot going on. There's a lot of layers, little parts coming in and out. But again, it feels like it was written for a girl group.
Yes.
Which is good.
Yes.
And then it matches the same vibe as One Shot, same confidence. Again, the vocal execution's kind of the same kind of sassy, but I don't know. There's an attitude in this that's just very similar. So yeah, it's definitely setting the scene very well for this group. Big shout out to Andrea for this one. She leads those verses. She is so good.
Yeah.
The way she emotes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the song is about. She really is able to fully grasp it, which is awesome. And then I love the bridge as well. I think Aubrey's leading that one. But yeah, I kind of have the same comment as the last song where I liked everything more than the chorus. Everything else more than the chorus. Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that for sure. Because I think with the two songs now, it's been very much like title of the song, some low vocals. Title of the track, some low vocals. I'm a heartbreaker. Da 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 da. Heartbreak is. I get it. I totally get it. But yeah, I think the song is like slightly edgier, self-reflective in the worst way. Like I'm a hazard to your health. I have you working for free. That is bad. That's I mean, I'm joking, it's not terrible. It's like I'm the trouble that you are not ready for. Okay. Something about this song does remind me of the Neptunes meet Marie. Like Marie in her like prime, I
Yes.
would say. Yeah, like with the higher pitched R&B with the funkiness, like something like Don't Be Afraid to Touch, like that kind of that era when she was kind of singing really high in her range. I One thing even, she could sing this song. But because it's a girl group, I'm so glad that they split everything up like this. Because like if you think about One Thing, right? She did have a lot of background vocals in it, which I thought was great to have. But again, when you who knows if that was like it's an Marie track that got rejected. I don't know. But for me, it just sounds like it's really high up there. But also, if you think about the voices that you have the Dreas, you have Shannon, you have Aubrey. Their voices are higher. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that they were leaning on that to craft that sound. But yeah, I like the harmonies on this one are like fire. I think that's like a highlight I always will keep saying.
Yeah.
But it's gonna happen. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't know how I felt about the breakdown for a second. I was like, this is so cheesy. What is this breakdown? But then the voices came back in. I think I just didn't like the announcement. Breakdown, you know?
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, go on, I guess. But aside from that, like this song is so fun. And that breakdown, but don't stop, don't stop. It's great. It's fun. And I do wonder what would happen if a girl group like Cat's Eye got a song like this, right? Where it's like fast
Ooh.
paced. Because they have voices that kind of lean a little bit higher too. But yeah, this one's fun. I enjoy this one a little bit more than One Shot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of the opposite. I will say though, there are some fan cams of them performing it back in the day with chairs and magazine
Yes.
props and stuff, and
Magazine
it's
prom.
so good. And then I did see them; they did perform this, I think, on the Universe's Undefeated tour as DK3,
Mm-hmm.
and they did bring back the chairs for that.
Yes. Shout out to the
Yeah, we
chairs.
love the reference.
Yes, chairography. So for
Yeah.
me, this song sits at an 8.5.
Okay, I'll give this one an 8. Next is Want It, done by Jim Beans, Timbaland, Carrie Hilson, and Danger. And apparently, this song was considered for the third single from the album, but ultimately no further singles were actually released from the project.
Ugh.
So,
So annoying. I don't understand that, but go off to that man who will not be named.
I mean, Ride For You didn't do great. So I'm wondering if that's why, but
I mean, no one told you to stop it and then put out a ballot.
we'll talk about it when we get there.
Oh,
What do you think
okay.
of Want It?
Before I get ahead of myself in the track listing, this one is interesting. You have some sassy, fast beats, touch of electronic. Like it's like that mid 2000s, like we're in a metallic bodysuit type beat. Like it's like it's a sexy bodysuit, but it's like metallic. So it's because there's like this really funky synth in it. I mean, it's Timbaland. Were we really surprised by the wonkiness of what came to be?
Mhm.
I think where Aubrey, Drea, and Shannon are a little bit higher in that vocal stack, I
Mhm.
appreciate. I mentioned it before, but like here, it's almost like you're talking about like stepping to a girl, and like although the harmonies do sound light and a little gentle, it doesn't sound weak. It sounds like a beautiful beat down coming your way. Like a cascade of angels with swords. Like and Vaseline, apparently. I do appreciate the lyrics being like cognizant of their fame. Like the op is talking mess, saying that fame will change who they are and that their men will not recognize them anymore. Also, now knowing that Carrie Hilson worked on it, I can totally hear it. Danger. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like what Blackout. That was the
Yeah.
Blackout trio right there. I don't think Timbaland had a track, but it was Timbaland, Danger, and Carrie on this one, right? And Jim Beans. But yeah, Danger and Carrie on the Blackout album. I hear Carrie's style on this for sure.
Mhm.
And it's so interesting because I'm like, oh, is that the sound? Carrie's sound is very much this, right? But you have a group that can like articulate it with different layers. It's very interesting. It's not a bad thing, but it's really cool. But yeah, I think D Wood has a bite that cuts through those higher tones, and I love her parts.
Yeah.
I think those are fun. Aubrey's bridge moment. I like that. You ain't getting it
You
like I'm
mad
getting.
cuz
You ain't getting it like I'm getting. You ain't pimping like
I'm pimping.
pimping. It's so fun to see the white girl. Encore, anyone says, I know our fans are very diverse from all over the world, but it's amazing to hear the white girl, the blonde white girl with the blue eyes go, you ain't pimping like I'm pimping. And she's giving it. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, white girl, yes. But yeah, no, I think the subject matter of the song is a little tacky. Like, because why we fighting over a man? But I support women's wrongs as well as their rights. So let's effing go. And the harmonies toward the end of that song are they're like doing gymnastics around each other, like as a team. It felt like synchronized swimming. Like everyone's doing something with their legs and kicking in the water, splashing, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel about this one. So
I love this. I think the lyrics are very funny.
they are.
It's just so fun to sing along to this melody.
Yeah.
I mean, going back to Aubrey's bridge, we didn't get to my favorite part because I actually love the transition from her to that harmony moment.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you sound like to me. Breeze blowing in the wind. Like, that is amazing songwriting. I love that. That's my favorite part of the whole song. But Dawn's pre-chorus is so much fun to sing. You know? So tell me what you want.
Yeah.
And she does give the slightly more aggressive kind of side of things. Yeah. And it's kind of perfect as the pre-chorus.
Yeah.
And she has some great runs in the ad-libs there.
Yeah.
And she does that little one with Andrea near the end as well, which is so beautiful.
Yes.
But yeah, I agree with you with the background vocals in general. There's a lot going on. But it's fun to listen to it and try to like hear all of it, actually.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
And then the performances of this were also very strong.
Yes.
Like the Making the Band version with the dancers and Andrea has her lift and everything.
my
Like this, this was such a strong performance in that kind of first big gig that they did.
Yeah, it's very involved.
And then they did, again, do it for the Universe's Undefeated tour with DK3. And I remember they turned the breeze blowing in the wind into this really dramatic, like slow 3-part harmony.
I'm
This is
into
brilliant.
breeze, wind. I'm joking. I know it wasn't like that, guys.
But yeah, I personally think this is one of their best tracks of this era. Actually.
Yeah. You know, like I said, aside from the subject matter, I support this. So this is my first 9 here on the album.
This is a 10 for me. I love this song.
Okay, excuse me, 10. Right Now is the next track, and it was done by Danger, Timbaland, Carrie Hilson, and Jim Beans. All right, right now.
You do those breaths at the end?
Yeah, no. Ew. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh man.
This song is audio corn. It's so funny. It sounds like sounds like Quinn. Guys, I'm not sure we're not sponsored by Quinn. I wish we were because it'd be great. But if you've ever Quinn, have you heard what's that man's name from The Good Place?
Manny Jacinto?
He is on a Quinn episode.
I think I may need to sign up for that.
But I digress. This sounds like something that could have been on Quinn.
Yes. I mean, I would say Dawn. Okay, so it's very interesting, right? I think this, honestly, it really, vocally, they did a great job. And you can really hear all 5 of them kind of bring something a little different, right?
Yeah.
Like, Dawn is definitely the most kind of overtly sexy with that ending.
Yeah.
But she has some really intricate runs throughout it, which are really beautiful. Andrea is super breathy. Aubrey's a bit more sultry. And then D Wood sounds super desperate. You know, Shannon's not really in this one, unfortunately, but she does get to take on the chorus, you know, in DK4, you know, when D Woods is gone.
Yeah.
And she sounds great. Shout out to Shannon. She was shafted a little bit here in this album. But yeah, I think this is a cool song. I love the instrumental of it. It's got an interesting energy, right? Because it's kind of dark. Yeah. And even though the lyrics are so horny, the instrumental itself doesn't feel super sultry or anything. So it almost just adds a different dynamic to it.
Word.
And so it's not just a super sexy song. Like there's layers to it, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
And then the harmonies again. I mean, we're just gonna mention the harmonies, I guess, in every song.
Might as well. Shoot.
But beautiful. And the bridge is also beautiful.
Yeah. This song
I love the percussion like going off in the back during that.
Oh yeah, it sounds like someone's like the hand drums, like some type of like
Yeah.
goat skinned kind of
But
drums.
even just the build of the song is great. Like every chorus is completely different because you have different members singing it, and they do something different with the melody. And
wait, is this a proper line distribution? I hear
proper vocal arrangement.
What? We thought about who we're writing the song for. Wasn't just trying to do a cash grab. Surprisingly, like, oh god. But one thing I can say about some of the groups that have emerged from Bad Boy Records, Total, Dream, even the songs have been good.
Yes.
I think there's a sense of pride, even though it's like, it might be like, I'm just doing this because like this is hot right now. There was an effort put forth, and I do appreciate it. Because why the heck would you have a whole show around it, right? But yeah, I agree with you. I think even just watching maybe like live performances, Shannon did get shafted in terms of having solo moments, but she is like that blend on an eyeshadow when you're trying to cut the crease, honey. She makes that stuff come together. Something about her voice is right in the middle. So when you're saying that she took on certain parts, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But like I was watching performances, I wish right now, but of like Wanted, I'm like, I don't hear her until I looked and I was like, oh, she's singing right now. She's singing. So I think there are moments where she is holding down like the right now she's in there, right? Moments like that.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, so you can hear her there. So it's like, unfortunately, you kind of have to freaking like, needle in a haystack, but that's a very diamond coated needle. She is definitely a good girl group member for sure.
Yes.
And you're right with Dawn having more of like she brings the drama. She does the like just the runs are very 2000s. Not a bad thing. Is she wanted it so badly. I remember watching the show. Like she had been through so much, but like she wanted it so badly, and to like finally be able to show your chops, and her chops are here. The pork chops are out on this one, especially at the ending. I'm not saying ew to her. I'm like ew. I'm being immature. But yeah, no, the urgency in this track is like they're not rushing, but there's tension. And like you said, because of the production sounding so pensive with the piano, like if you think about any like cheesy drama show that you watch, there's like a very pensive piano that's kind of rushing and plot like do 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 do. Something's happening with the piano, and the piano's creating that like will they or won't they energy. But yes, this song, the harmonies cascade, and they come in waves and waves and waves and waves. Yeah, come on, eye glance. That's exactly what I mean. But yes, I think the lyrics are interesting too, because it's like, the time is up, let's act, but also I can't do it because we're not prepared to do it. Like there's this one rule. I wonder what the rule is. Wait 90 days. He doesn't have a Jimmy on him. Who knows? But the point is, they're not doing it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought a man had written this because I was like, this is so breathy and moany. But Carrie on it again right now. She hits these kind of harmonies in her music. But yeah, this song is like you've been waiting on the elevator and you got stuck on with a really hot person, but you're not going to wait any longer, but you want to wait longer because it's like, it's an elevator and one of the doors open.
Is this a Quinn story?
Oh, this is definitely a Quinn story. Hey, Quinn, how are you? Feel free to give us any kind of sponsorship. Thank you. But yeah, I think this is one of the more solid tracks on here. Sure.
I will give it a 9.
Okay, I will give this one. See, now I want to give one a 10 because I gave it a 10. I can't go back now. But for the record, 10 for Wanted. So this will be my 9. I'll switch it.
Okay.
I'll switch it because I get what you mean now.
Next up is Showstopper, done by Crystal Tite Oliver, Jim Johnson, Frank Romano, Calvin Puckett, and Angela Hunt. And this was released in August 2006 as the group's debut single, with a version featuring a young jock. And the song peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Yes, but we're going to talk about the single cover a little bit because they switched the dresses.
They did switch the dresses up for some of them.
For some of them.
Right? Isn't Andrea still in this? Andrea and D. Wids are in the same thing. Wait.
Shannon changed her dress.
Is the only one who changed.
She's no longer the Pelican. She is
a... What's orange?
Because the giraffe is taken. But this kind of, they also changed her hair. This kind of goes back to what you were saying about like, did they superimpose the girls?
Well, yeah, why is she in a brand new outfit?
No, for real, it's a little strange. Maybe she's a lion, you know? Maybe she's a, I know, don't. Maybe she's like a, she's a fox. They don't, that's not an African.
African.
I don't want to give her anything that's like, you know, primate. That's not fair. A cheetah. It doesn't have spots. Honestly, maybe she's the hunter. Rawr. Pew pew. Anyway, point
Okay,
is,
I just looked up orange African animal.
me too. I put orange animal from Africa.
There's an antelope
Okay.
that's kind of orange. There's also a river hog.
No. Give her the antelope. No. Give her the antelope.
To be fair, the red river hog is very cute.
Oh. I'm looking it up right now. Oh,
Look it up.
It is kind
It's
of cute. It's better than Pumbaa. Golly. If I was a young water. Okay.
All right, let's talk about Showstopper.
Okay.
What do you think?
Watch it. Because it was edited orange. It's supposed to be a red dress.
Yeah.
First of all, Shannon looks hot in that. I just want to say that. But Showstopper is, oh my God. Man, I remember when I met my friend Slayrez, we went to karaoke, we picked a bunch of girl group songs, and we were like, we need to put Showstopper on this.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you this song goes off.
It does. I've done many a performance at karaoke to Showstopper as well.
Because why not? It's big and bold and club friendly. And as big as I said it's big, it's not big because it's loud. It's big because it's so dang cool. And no one else had a song like this. Like, I can't think of a single person. Like, I think this was like the era of like what Sierra and like, I mean, Beyonce was doing crazy.
B-Day.
B-Day at the time. Yeah. So it wasn't like, no one was sounding cool and kind of slinking and almost like rappers on a beat. Because this is a rap beat for sure.
Yeah.
Like, this sounds like a rap beat. But yeah, this is the lead single and it is great. I remember the episode of them filming the music video, which we'll talk about, but it's so many memories attached to this.
Yeah.
This song is like their center stage. We are Showstoppers, obviously. We like all eyes on us, self-confidence turned up by 11. I think the whisper singing and then the whisper harmonies. Shout out to the songwriters. These names I can't say I'm like super familiar with. I'm pretty sure they've worked for years now. I do apologize for not knowing their other credits. But aside from that, like, solid freaking song. I hate that the version that we freaking get on the album is jingle them keys, go and jingle them keys.
I know. Why don't we have the version with the rap?
See, we talked about this before on another episode of ours about with Girls Aloud. It's one of those things where it's just so strange, and I'm glad they thought about it because Young Jock was hot at the time too with the snap music. Like, it was so trendy, but it was just super fun. But yeah, I think this song, gosh, had so many good moments. The sighing, I love
Yes.
Drea's part. Coordinate with them, like big boys do. I love her. Her and her little round head and her little dimple. She was my favorite in that video. Okay. But yeah, I think who was it? Who kind of like a little rap moment? It was D Woods. D Woods part. It was just good. Does it even have a bridge? No. It had Jingle Them Keys and Young Jock. Young Jock's rap was cool.
No, I mean, I would say that kind of list of cars that Dawn and Aubrey do would be the bridge, right?
Ladies and the two ladies, Mercedes. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, it's a moment. Say oh before the jingle them keys. It sounds like a janitor. Jingle them keys, go and jingle them keys.
One time.
Okay. So, but yes. I think the song is great. It's that red carpet entrance. It's commercial. It's memorable. It's good.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't think this really made it out of the U.S. or at least not into Asia. Maybe it went to Europe, but it didn't. I don't really remember. Again, this was retroactive for me. So while this was the introduction to the group for most people, this was not the case for me, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But it is super catchy. I think the bass and the instrumental is it's loud. Like it
Yeah.
really digs into your brain, but the rest of it is all quite understated. So then it all kind of balances pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, the whole thing is just catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It is.
everything about it. Like it's all so much fun. And it's just made to be sung along to,
Yes, it is.
which
I
is what
feel
makes
like
it so fun to sing at karaoke as well, you know?
that's what made
Yeah.
Spice Girls so great. Like
Mm,
every single part, you can have a friend sing that one part, and your friends can do the back.
yes.
This is what it is. This is like the quote unquote urban Spice Girls.
Mm,
You can find someone that looks like you, that feels like you, that, you know? So I
hmm.
think overall it was a good package in terms of the audio. And then visually speaking, obviously you
Yeah.
had Making the Band and then the episode that led into it and them having the hardest time with this choreography. This
I feel like
choreography,
that was staged, right?
it must, because the arm swing, swing, and then knock. Y'all having a hard
Yeah.
time with that? Man, we got to get this right. But
Yeah, I know.
dramatic.
The music video is actually, it's not my favorite. You know, I think some of the freestyle moments are a bit awkward.
I'm sorry. Can you pinpoint? I'm acting like the people in our comment sections. But not you, Danity Caners, right? Right, Candy Canes? Danny Canes? Danny Canes. But yeah,
But when they performed it, like, especially when you look at the later performances, like,
yeah.
they got it together. And the band arrangement is so good.
This is true. I feel like
Yeah.
one of their worst performances were was it MTV?
Oh, one of the first ones with the car.
Yeah, and the Fish Island, and Drea was like
Oof.
skittering left and right like a little baby.
That one was a little messy.
She was running around. I'm like,
Yeah.
leave this girl alone.
It was
but yes,
got much more polished
it
later
did.
on.
It did. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. And you know what's so interesting? Like they're talking about Louis Vuitton seats. I didn't know that the seat was covered in Louis Vuitton like print. Like they got their ride pimped out. It was like Exhibit kind of helped them out a little bit before. Yeah, no, I don't know this awkwardness you speak of, so we're just not gonna. I can see what you mean. Oh, shout out to Shannon's bangs and her hair being absolutely slicked down. She looked good. She looked so good. I'm trying to figure out who's my favorite outfit. I think it was her. Shannon had my favorite outfit in D Woods. I like that whole like tomboy sexy thing that they had going on. And then Drea is just she gotta coordinate. So I just I was here for that.
Yes. So what do you rate this one?
10.
Oh, interesting. I'll give it an 8.5. I think they have better in their discography. I like it, but I think they have better. Yeah.
This is the episode where Chris and I break up on TV, like Diddy did the band. I don't mean any of it. I need you. All right, guys, we're gonna move right along. And if you, by the way, if you disagree with Chris, also feel free to subscribe. So when more episodes come out, you can tell him you disagree with it. I'm totally teasing, but guys, you've made it this far. You're already like not even halfway through, right? Join us in the CCTV crew. Subscribe now, and also on Patreon, we do have a free tier. So we're just going to move right along to Hold Me Down. And this was done by Kelly Nicole Price, Delisha Thomas, and Darkchild. And apparently this song was the label's #1 choice for a third single, but as mentioned earlier, this ultimately never happened. Okay.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know if I would have chosen this one.
You know what? I think they're trying to make the girls come across as like R&B, like, you know, because think about it, like Mary J. Blige was, you know, hot at the time too. And this kind of feels like a Mary J. Blige crying, and Diddy that way had worked with her, like even at the beginning of her career. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of falls in line of that very dramatic, like ride or die, toxic struggle love songs.
Okay, fair.
So that's kind of probably what they were thinking.
Yeah. I will say this song just kind of always makes me think of the Making the Band episode when they recorded this. And they kind of each had to sing it. And they were all, and the producer was like, who do you think should lead the song? And they all had to say Drea, basically.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, though, she just sounds amazing. Like, that bridge. Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
But yeah, the song has some fun moments. It's, again, very fun to sing along to. I do wonder, though, how it would have sounded in a slightly lower key. Just a half step. Maybe even. Because it is high. Like, yes, Andrea can hit it, but you could, I don't know. I feel like it it does feel very high.
It's high.
Yeah.
It's
Like
high.
that pre-chorus for D Woods, like she's in her mix.
Her
And
mix the whole.
it just sounds a little.
She sounds
it's
like
hard.
a church lady.
It's hard to do.
It's her talking. The Lord has got my soul, my spirit. Like it's just such a. Love you,
Yeah.
Diva.
So I just would be curious if I don't know. I feel like it could have been lowered a little bit, and then they could have belted a bit more of the song.
Yes.
I think.
I agree.
I do. One other memory that I have of this song, it was in the 2019 DK3, like Choose Your Own Adventure show that they did at Irving Plaza here in New York.
Nice.
And this song was chosen by the fans. And I was like, how are they going to sing this without Andrea or D Woods? But honestly, Aubrey and Dawn held it down. They killed that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm impressed. And I will say, I remember in 2006, maybe like 2005, the Breakthrough album had come through. So Dark Child had just written for Mary J. Blige, and this is giving, no, and then wait on me. She would do that. I love Mary. And funnily enough, I'm going to reference Mary a little bit later on. And you guys are going to be like, oh my God, it's the same song. Just wait. And this is why you should stay tuned. But yes, Hold Me Down is so interesting, right? Because it's like, Drea taking lead was the right choice. Her having to squeeze butt cheek just to get the note out should tell you enough. The song is high. And even though I keep like joking about the bridge, it's high. I'm not very good about piano placement, but I'm pretty sure it's past that middle C. Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, the whole like supporting someone or finding someone that supports you, it's about loyalty, the song, hold me down and I'll hold you down. Right. Even if it's a little toxic leaning. But yes, you're looking for your ride or die, but this one is kind of like, I gotta convince you. I don't know. But yeah, I think the song is decent. It's not bad. It is very dramatic, very like Mary J. Blige-esque. Not a bad thing, but it is high. And like I said, D Woods, things like that take me out of the song, right? When I can actually hear you trying really hard. And for me, I just can't. D Woods part takes me out. She can sing, obviously, but this does not display her voice well at all. And it doesn't give the other girls a chance to really sing like that because it's just so high. And then what you showed me, even Shannon didn't have much of a say in the latter, like the DK3 version. So yeah, this is my middle of the road song. This is my 7.
Okay, I'll do a 7.5.
Okay.
Andrea's bridge gives that extra 0.5. I guess.
That is so valid. That's so valid.
Yeah. I am curious because obviously the rumor for the new DK3 is that it's Andrea, D Woods, and Aubrey. So I wonder if the song will make a comeback.
You know what? Send away your homie. I'm waiting for it.
I'd love to hear that live. Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully no one's singing it. Because, boy, I want to hear them, not the fans. I know y'all excited. But shit it. Thank God for earplugs. So shout out to Loops for earplugs. Granted, not sponsored again, but I just have to say every single time we've gone to shows, bro, and we've had
it has saved me.
Right, and we can actually hear who's singing. So shout out to Loops, man. We're not sponsored, but I wish you were. I don't have them on me, but I have the gold ones. I might get the iridescent ones. They're really pretty. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Now it's our first interlude. We have Come Over.
I know you wanna come over.
Shout out to Shannon, who finally gets to sing a bit more than a line here or there. But yeah, she gets to start the song. Yeah. She sounds great.
She does. And it's so funny because I'm just like, it's like they're calling the girl from downstairs, come eat. Like, it's like, come eat. And she ate, finally. Golly. But yeah, again, she is a good girl group member, Like, when she does finally get a chance, it's like, oh, she can sing. Y'all just don't use her. Got it. But I do wonder, like, did she know she was going to be signed up for, like, a quote-unquote urban group? Because her voice does lean a little bit more pop, I would say. But it's not bad. She's good at like making it sound a little bit more thicker and mature, where it's not like super nasal,
Yeah.
It's like a little bit more warmer, and she's singing like this.
And there's like a slight twang as well.
Oh
which I
yeah,
enjoy.
our country queen. She's
Mhm.
singing country a little bit here and there now.
Mm.
Unofficially, live performances. But yes, I think the song is shorter, obviously, because it's an interlude. It's transitional, gets you ready for the next phase after all that, very
Energy.
passionate energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an invitation, maybe temptation, maybe connection. Who knows? Think of it as, do you want to come over? Come over, right? You want to come over, right? So I do appreciate it because the other song, right now is like, I want to, but I can't. This one's like, I want to come. Come now.
We can.
I'm
We can.
I'm
Yeah.
ready. The rule thing I had in place, you kind of met the expectation. But yeah, I think this is good. It's the breather. It is setting up the mood. It's whispery. The
Mhm.
delivery really fits perfectly.
Yeah.
The tone is great. And then you have the Dawn giving the counterpoint of the smooth and layered and a
Yeah. Her.
controlled. Again, the
Yeah.
drama. Okay, this feels
Yeah.
like
The
that voicemail.
BGVs from her are so good.
Yes,
Yeah.
it helps kind of keep the floatiness of Shannon's voice and weigh it down a little bit more. Balloon attached, helium, but with a little stone weight on the table. But yes, it's giving voicemail left at 1 a.m. when you know you shouldn't have. Or maybe you should have, who knows? But
Mm.
also, it's softening the palate after that tightness from Hold Me Down.
Yes.
So, I like this
Yes.
one. But how do you rate an
I
interlude?
mean,
Should it be a full song? And is that where the score is coming from? Or is it good enough for an interlude?
I think it's more like, what is it trying to do?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Like, I think this does what it's trying to do.
I think so too.
So I'll give it an 8.
Okay. I wasn't sure what to give it, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. This one was a blank one for me. But I get what you're saying with the 8. So I will match you because I understand why you gave it. This is a palate softener from the tight voices. Up next is Ooh Ah, and this was done by Ryan Leslie.
What to do when you give it to me? You make me say ooh ah.
Okay, we're stepping into the more low tempo.
I
Or
mean, kind
mid-tempo.
of. It's kind of high
Mid-tempo?
tempo still.
Yes, it was mid. Okay, that
In
was
terms of energy, though, it is
energy.
not as, yeah,
It's chill.
yeah, more chill.
Yes.
Yeah, the production's interesting with the piano. There's a lot of percussion bits going all over it.
Mhm.
Speaking of the tempo, I almost wish it was slowed down a little
Oh,
bit.
interesting.
It almost feels a little bit too fast. Like, I feel like the urgency doesn't match the vibe of it.
It was valid. Like you're dancing with a guy at the club and he's trying to like thrust really hard. And you're like,
Right, like you're trying to like do some slow body rolls, but you're like, you got to go really fast.
He's
to
like
match
behind
this.
you. He's like off beat. And you're like,
Ooh, ah, ooh.
he's like, yes, he's so hot. He's so freaking hot. I think we both have been there.
Because yeah, I feel like there's a sultriness to it, right?
Yes.
Especially in the verses. But yeah, they have to sing so fast. You
Yeah.
know? Ooh, a little, like in the verses. It's just like slow it down. Yeah, the chorus is very catchy, though. And again, done. Great ad-libs here. I do wish they didn't have all the autotune all over it, but I get that was just a super popular production choice at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is a solid album track. It's fine.
I know what you mean. I mean, Ryan Leslie has had some really big moments. Some songs. He's very well known. I mean, I think of Cassie mostly and his solo stuff. I
Yeah.
think his stuff with Cassie was always just so darn good. This one's not bad. I do like that it sounds a little bit more alive. He had some pianos, some what I can only presume are shakers. But yeah, I get what you mean about the the speed of it. But I do believe this was for the club. Like everyone kind of just like,
Sure.
Sure. It is sensual in terms of like how they're singing, which I appreciate. The bridge, chef's kiss, bone apple titty, love it. It's not like amazing, but it just has like a nice little like there's no playfulness with this. Like, is this like the background track for like that look you gave to someone like you're on a date with like across the table, like all the waiters getting the food is like, like the eyebrows are kind of. Oh, just me? Mac, it's not me. Like I said, it's all fan fiction at this point for me. But like the point is, If you guys aren't watching, I do apologize. I moved my eyebrows. Unfortunately, we don't have closed captioning on our show, but yeah, I was doing the Groucho Marx eyebrows. But yeah, this one is okay, I would say, as well. It is romantic, but it is a little bit bouncy. You know? I
Mhm.
wouldn't skip it though, right? I wouldn't skip it, but I wouldn't be like, oh my God, this is the track that
Yeah.
y'all gotta listen to. So
Okay, I agree with that. I'll give it a 7.5.
I'll give it a 7. It's kind of in the middle of the road for me.
Yes. Next up is Press Pause, done by Lowdown, Mario Winans, Mike Winans, Michael Carlos Jones, and Derek D. Angeletti.
You know, I don't know if I hate this one or not. I don't know. Because, okay, here's the thing, all right? Like, this one's a weird one. The live production of it all sounds so bright and pleasant. And we've been talking about how, like, the pianos for Right Now sound pensive, right? So the lyrics make sense. Even though the song is very smexy, the lyrics make sense. Like, I want you so bad, there's tension. With this one, I guess it's meant to sound kind of optimistic. Because, like, the lyrics are, like, you know, the lyrics are a little serious, and they are pleading to a lover, like, let's just slow down and figure out how we can make things better.
Yeah.
But it still feels disjointed. There is something disjointed about the melody and the production. The production is good. I love that live band quality. I think that's like probably the best part of it. But I can't say that the vocals on here make sense to me. I'm not saying it has to sound miserable, but I don't know. Like, it's just not, like, for example, in the second verse, there's some shimmer before the pre-hook comes around. It's like, I wish I could. Like, what the heck? You know, so I'm just like, guys, we don't play that before you guys get upset. We don't play the audio because guess what happens? We don't get ad dollars. So sorry. But the truth of the matter is, like, that part, it goes, I would say, let me look.
I mean, that repeats in the loop.
Okay, exactly. I know
Right.
it repeats in the loop, right? But it just doesn't feel right there with that, with those words or how she's singing. Obviously, it's in the right key. Melody of the track is not terrible, but it's okay. I mean, it does work as an introspective moment in this album's, like, otherwise marchy kind of, like, going forward high energy thing. But again, it's okay. And then the flute has the last word. So I don't know. Like, Lizzo was going off on this for sure. But
okay, I think I like this song more than you do. I like the kind of rock drum flute situation. Like, I think it's unique. And yeah, I think it does, like, it makes me stop and listen. You know what I mean? Like, it has, like, I appreciate that out of it. And I like the melody of it. I like Dawn's lower tone. And so I think her leading this chorus is nice. I think it kind of grounds the whole song well. And then D Woods and Dawn have a nice kind of ad-lib dynamic across the track as well. And then you get two bridges. You know, the first one sounds kind of very classic R&B in a way with the melody of it. And then Aubrey and Andrea get a second bridge to kind of show off a little bit here. So yeah, I think this is one that has kind of grown on me through the years. It's not one I think about too often, but then every time it comes on, I'm like, oh, I like this one. Yeah.
That's funny. Every time this one comes on, I goes, oh. Just
a different O. A different kind
I'm like,
of O.
oh. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you rate this one?
A 6.5. It just doesn't do anything for
wow.
me. It's nothing for me.
Okay. I know. I don't mind this one. I'll give it an 8.
Jesus. That's a huge difference. All right, guys, moving right along to the next and final interlude on this album, Ain't True by Mario Winans and Mike Winans. Oh, look at that. I don't want to know. Has a brother. I didn't know that.
I don't wanna hurt you, please believe. But there's
Okay. This one's pretty. This one I don't fully get the need for as much as the other one, I think. Because I feel like going from Press Pause to Ride For You kind of works. Like, I don't fully get the point of this one, I guess. There are some nice harmony arrangements throughout it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of there for me.
This one's so funny to me. Because, like, it's a song about me being a cheater. I'm a cheater. I'm just a cheater. Scandal. It's Unfaithful by Rihanna, but confessional. Um, I do wonder what it would have been like as a full track though, because this concept of them being the cheater, like with Wanted, right? It's like very feisty. This one, it's like, I'm so sorry, and they sound good.
Yeah.
I will say I don't care for the production on this, whereas I like the melodic, I like the top line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Production wise, I can do without the goatskin drums,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever other bongo they have.
Yeah.
But aside from that, they sounded good. But I do wonder what would have happened had this concept, the thematic elements of the song, had been explored more. So that's the only thing really saving it for me is like, ooh, new topic, you know?
Mm.
But aside from that, it's okay.
Okay, so so what do you give it?
I'll give this a 7, not a 6.5, because the concept intrigues me.
I mean, I'll give it a 7. I don't think it's bad. It's
Yeah.
just kind of there for me. Yeah.
His meat not.
Okay, now we have Ride for You, done by Wildcard, Adonis, and Brian Michael Cox. And Ride for You was released as the second single from the album in December 2006, peaking at number 78 on the Billboard Hot 100. During Making the Band 3's third season, this song was highlighted when Aubrey struggled recording the first verse, and she was replaced with Andrea. And the song was chosen as a single because Diddy and the label wanted to, quote, establish them as credible R&B vocalists. But fans are divided over whether this was the right decision.
You know what? As I was saying, it was like we want to come across as deep and pensive R&B urban artists.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's before we get into the song, I want to talk about the episode really quickly. I remember the episode because
Yeah.
she was having a bad vocal day. Like maybe she was a little dry. It's New York. Okay, I don't know when they were like recording the album, but they probably were recording like summer through like fall, if I'm not mistaken, maybe. But the point is, no, it was recorded February through May, so they recorded this in the spring, right in springtime. But yeah, let's talk about the episode before I talk about the album, like the single cover, right? So I remember the episode. Aubrey was just having a bad vocal day. Doesn't mean she can't sing. So that whole like
Yeah.
kumbaya moment that they were having, I can sing. Like, we know you can. Like it's just she just couldn't do it that day. Like leave her alone.
Yeah, also with the arrangement of this song as well, like the verse lines overlap each other, and it was the perfect opportunity to just do some, you get this line, Andrea gets this line, like just do more overlapping. But yeah, I guess it was
Wait.
all or nothing, I guess. I don't know.
Not
But
me
does that mean Andrea wasn't supposed to have a verse at all? Because that doesn't make sense either.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. You right. Because not me sitting there praising them for having good line distribution and then not thinking about that. Got them sitting there, lately, I've been trying to figure out the lyrics overlap. You're so right. But yeah, this song, its single cover artwork is like the cool nighttime version of the album cover. It's just can you feel the love tonight? Like they found the water hole in the evening time and sat them by the rocks and the log. Because why are they in the wilderness? You know what? All jokes aside, though, I can kind of like, I guess, see the vision. Shannon's serving legs. I love it. But I still like that they're on a log, that the girls are sitting in the leaves. Like it's just the beautiful gowns, honey.
It just doesn't look very comfortable, like any of them.
No, I would have loved a I would have loved on the nose marketing for this one. Get them in the car, have them all sitting across the car, someone across the hood. Give me Cat's Eyes Beautiful Chaos. Before Beautiful Chaos came out, like 20 years later.
Or like play off the video and do like something with the 4 seasons.
Right.
I
I mean,
know.
that's the chicken or the egg thing. That's like the video came after, right?
Right, but I mean, you can have a concept that runs through.
This is true. Continuity meant nothing when you have money. It's just throw everything out the wall and see what sticks. Couture gowns, Givenchy, Versace. We love a good Versace gown. But yeah, so this one, I like this song. I'm not gonna lie. I do like this song. It's very dramatic. It's ballad territory, emotional investment, commitment, loyalty, willing to go the distance. I'll ride for you, baby. It's deeper than I want you. It's it's commitment. We love that. The group shines when they harmonize. Truly. The chorus feels like, how Stick With You from Pussycat Dolls sounded. Like the way Stick With You was supposed to sound with multiple voices and not just Nicole's. This what that song this song. Love you, Nicole. Love Nicole. Don't get me wrong. She can sing her face off. But if you're in a group, right? This is what I want to hear. Everyone's singing in unison. I don't need super cutout harmonies. I don't need 50, 11 part harmonies. Maybe 3. Maybe it is 5. I don't care. But their voices sound really good together. And it sounds like like we're all together, or how Girl makes me feel with Destiny's Child, right? It feels like they really like a very sexy couture gown blanket,
Yeah.
So yeah, I think D Woods takes it home with her. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I love the ending.
At the end, yeah.
I skipped a little bit, but I do enjoy it. Shout out to Dawn with her thick delivery. Lately, I've been trying to feel my I love it. Like, it's so dramatic.
It's a lot of yearning. Yes.
Yeah, it is. She sounds like a female Trey Songz a little bit with that, like, like the. And I liked Trey Songz back in the day before, the whole Keke Palmer situation. Now, canceled, sir, canceled. But, I like that thick, I might cry thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that a lot. But yeah, I think overall, like, the girls really do emote well, and this is the song that I told you sounds like Mary J. Blige. Being without you, baby. Oh, hello, the whoa.
Yeah.
This is Be Without You, girl group meets Stick With You.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think this song's actually only okay. Both those songs you just mentioned, I think, are better than this song.
I hear that.
Yeah.
That being said,
I do think the chorus is nice, but look, I love a good girl group ballad.
Yes.
But I would not include that in this. I would not include this song in that list.
Oh no. Oh no.
I agree with you. I like the vocal mix on the chorus. You can kind of hear all 5 in there. And there are some, kind of more subtle harmonies here. I do think the bridge is probably my favorite part. Like, D Wood sounds really good there. Emotes super well. It tells a story.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, the song just kind of drags a bit for me, and this one's not that fun to sing along to.
You know what? When you put it in perspective like that, yes, I think it's just fun to act out the walk.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like the concept of the music video.
The music video is what's so. Oh, dang it! I got caught up. Dang it. See, me in elementary school was eating this up. Because I was like, oh my God, like, wow, they got the coats, they got the little snow, they got the leaves, even though only 3 of them show up for the majority of the video until like the last half. And then Shannon's like, oh, Hallmark movie, let me come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt bad. She got slated to like Hallmark Christmas movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had her in the snow. And then she comes out like, oh, yes, I'm here. But she looked great. Okay, my little winter snow queen. The performances of this, I enjoyed.
Oh, yes, I do love a dramatic mic stand dance.
Yep, the Tyra Banks show. That one was. I remember coming home school. Coming home school. I remember coming home from school and watching the Tyra Banks show, and I was like, oh wow, this is awesome. So again. I was young, I was impressionable, so for my little kid behind, this was like everything. So,
and some good harmonies as well.
Yeah.
Like, they all do harmonies for D Wood's little belt at the end, which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
but they have better than this song. So.
Ooh, this is okay.
So I agree with the fans. I would not have released this as a second single. I would say just keep going with the kind of Want It, or even Hold Me Down. Like, I don't think they needed a ballad.
You know what? I agree. I don't think the ballad was the right choice because it kind of slowed their momentum. There's another song I feel like could have been a really fun one. Like the first track, One Shot would have been.
One Shot.
Maybe not One Shot. I lied. Yeah, I have to think about that. We'll think about that. Because One Shot was already all over the series. So it's like, don't need to hear that again. So yeah, well, let's just keep going and find out what I would pick.
Okay. Well, what would you rate the song?
Oh, I'll give it an 8 because I don't dislike it, but it's not like, oh my God, amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like you can give it a 7.5.
7.5.
I do it. Okay. Up next is Touching My Body. And this was done by Adonis, Makiba Riddick, and Ryan Leslie.
I'm like, oh, you're touching my body. Just want me to get started. Boy, I can't
Mhm.
All right. How do you feel about this one? Oof.
The percussion all over this is fun at first.
Okay.
And it's nice because now that you get the energy again that you had from the first half of the album. So it's
Yes.
kind of coming back around in a circle a little bit.
Yes.
But I do wish this production switched up a little bit because the loop gets a little tiring.
Yeah.
Because the drum pattern is really overpowering. And I think it almost takes away from how the song was written. Like the chorus doesn't make any impact because
Yeah. Nothing
it's
changes.
just like there's nothing. Yeah, like there's no drama to the song. Like there's no. It doesn't take you on a ride. Like it's just kind of all at the same kind of level at all
Yeah.
times. And so I
Yeah.
do think there's actually potential in the song itself.
Mhm.
Like I like the chorus. I like part the verse melodies. But I
Yeah.
think that I'm very distracted by the loop.
Sameness of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, drones on.
And
a
then
little bit.
also the song makes me always think of that performance from Making the Band. I mean, you can't even call it a performance really because it was like this whole impromptu moment. And it's like
Oh.
so messy.
Oh my God. I was sitting with my friend watching some clips, and she was just, her neck snapped like The Exorcist every 5 minutes because she's like, was that on purpose? I was like, oh my God. Some of the notes were kind of funky, those things.
I mean, this one, again, I think supposedly this was impromptu, this one,
Yes.
but still.
You know, I feel like this is one of those maybe been too high songs. 'Cause even Dawn's kind of at the top of her range here with this. And she's sitting and trying to hit runs, and what ends up happening is it can come across a little bit messy. She is an amazing singer, an amazing artist. So Dawn Richard, as you know, who we know her as now, we're not talking about her. We're talking about young 20-something. You know, still hungry Dawn. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, she was throwing everything into this one vocally and like run wise. Not her best, but a lot was done here. But I think that's what was being asked of them, because even D Woods is kind of up there. And I think if they would have taken maybe more of a Britney Spears approach with this, because in the beginning it does have like this nice upbeat sensual thing, almost like a Slave for You. You know, it's flirty. Physical attraction is your superpower. Let's go for it. This is okay, but again, I think they should have gone for more of like a Britney Spears Slave for You, like really whisper, because I like I say that because they like, do you like it when I like that? Keep it warm, like, or you whatever that little
Yeah.
post chorus moment is. That is something nice to kind of sit with. This song could have been quieter. I
Right,
think I
because you
would
have
have
the
helped.
do, like it's just like it's all over it, and it's like, oh my God, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
You know, and it's like I agree. Yeah, I
not
think they
great.
could have done something sultrier with the percussion or
They
with
did
the
have a
production.
Ti remix. Did you hear it?
No,
They did have a remix with Ti. Yes,
that's random. Why is it not on streaming?
You know, YouTube. I had to dig.
Is
a
it
little bit.
real?
Yes, I think so. All right, so Chris just looked. It wasn't official. It was a rap from an A. Marie track. I thought I discovered gold. But yeah, so T.I.'s verse from an A. Marie track. And it fits so perfectly because this Touching My Body also sounds like an A. Marie track. Okay.
Mhm.
Don't be afraid to touch. I'm really stuck on that touch song.
Mhm.
But this sounds like an A. Marie song. So, all right, all that being said, this song, Touching My Body, is not that great. So I'm going to give it a 6.5 because it kind of sits there with the interlude.
Fair. You know what? I'll match you with the 6.5.
Got somebody, that's my favorite track on the album. Good for you, baby girl.
Tell us why.
Tell us why in the
Yeah.
comments below.
Okay, next up is Back Up, done by Sherry Dennis, Wildcard, and Brian Michael Cox.
get it jumping. You better back up off of me. You better back up off of me. You gonna
All right. Back up. Well, Sherry has that song, Come and Send a Portrait of Love. This ain't the Mona Lisa.
I don't know if I know that.
It's cute.
No.
It's cute. She's one of those like, inverted bob, like Rihanna, Carrie Hilson, like girls who kind of got lost in the shuffle but can write a good song. But yeah, Back Up, it's assertive. We like that. boundaries, empowerment. I do appreciate it. I think this one has the right kind of energy. Cause I can't imagine a girl being like, oh, back up. This one's like, back up. It's like, it's mixed voiced. It's mild belting. But yeah, it's like, this is a song that I would have for that one guy that's recently sliding to my DMs talking about some "You So Fine," and he looks like boy. Oh, I should send him this link. But yeah, the girls deliver attitude really well.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like with them, even though some of it might be a little bit put on with a little bit of the feistiness, it doesn't feel like accented. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, no one's putting like an R&B accent, but they are trying to figure out how to have a good swing. And I think because people are emoting well in this song,
Mhm.
Drea, Aubrey, like they sound really good. Because their voices are a little bit more like pure pop, a little bit, or like a little bit purer, if you will. And then D Woods and Dawn, obviously, because they are the two black ones, they have a different timbre to their voice. So it's like, yes, they can deliver this. So it's good to have other group members, including Shannon as well, get in there and be able to blend well. So this song I like its delivery for sure. And this is a part of the album that's like reminds you like respect me and respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? So they do feisty well, and I enjoy it.
Yes, I
The
agree.
Circle House.
I do think this song not as bad as Touching My Body, but this
Yeah.
has a similar situation again where the percussion is so powerful
Yeah.
that it kind of does just kind of like the girls are kind of taken over by it a little bit.
Oh.
Not as big a problem as Touching My Body, but I feel kind of similarly with this one. And it's also, there's just not enough of a ride that it takes you on. Like, again, it's just looping the same thing over and over again. So the
That's
verses
valid.
have the same energy as the chorus.
Yeah.
And I don't love that. Like, that works for rap songs, but I don't think that really works for songs like this, because like the chorus doesn't have an impact in these cases. You know what I mean? Or as big an impact as I think they could. Because actually, again, similar to what I said about Touching My Body, I think the bass of this song itself is actually very good here.
Yeah.
And I like the chorus melody a lot. I especially like the second verse as well, like because they just sound like they're having fun singing it as well.
Yeah.
And then that bridge, especially, like
bridge.
if that was pulled back a little bit more in the production,
Yeah.
just to give it again that drama. I don't know. I just feel like there's so much potential in this, and I feel like it's not fully there, and it annoys me a little bit.
That's valid. That's valid. But it is a step up. I think that whole
Yes.
drumming thing
Right.
is a little like, even hearing me do it probably annoyed a lot of our listeners. That's how Chris is feeling. Okay. And I get that. So I mean, I do like the attempt here. I do appreciate the energy, but I think the former half of this album is the stronger bits.
Yes.
I would say, right?
Mhm.
So that being said, this is a lesser form of, hold me down, or like
Yeah.
It's interesting because like it's quieter almost in the first half, but the energy is better in terms of dynamics. I don't know how to describe it, but something is like, it's not bad though.
Yeah.
This one's a 7.5 for me. I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
It's 7.5 though.
I will match your 7.5.
Next is Stay With Me. And this is by Makeba Riddick, Arthur Bergson, and Rami.
Stay with me, don't let me go, 'cause I can't.
Yes. Also, I do apologize for the pause in that name read, y'all. We are probably one of the only shows that give shout outs to the songwriters and the producers. Sometimes we have names like Arthur's name. That throws me off. It's still a good producer and songwriter. I just had a hard time. Sorry. All right. Stay With Me. How do we feel about Stay With Me?
That yearning is back.
Yes. Lover girl here.
It's okay. I mean, I do think we needed another ballad on this album just to kind of balance it all out. But this is not my fave.
Oh,
I think the vocal is good. Like Andrea, again, super breathy. And then, you mentioned Dawn just always bringing the drama.
yes.
So it's definitely not a boring listen. Like they definitely do everything they can with it. I don't know. It's just melodically though. It's just kind of meh for me.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I will say though, it has a ton of streams on Spotify, at least. Like it has more. Actually, I think out of every album track, it has the most.
Because it's good, Chris. Hello. 'Cause
Sorry.
as much as I'm making fun of it, y'all, I am a lover girl, and I like this one, like vulnerable stuff, and like, you know, I like a little bit of like the, you know, like I don't know what that is. How would I describe that vocal delivery? Um, it's low and husky and in the cave, you know, like it's like I don't know, I like it. It sounds like the like a Disney princess song, like one of the sadder ones, you know.
Oh.
Like imagine if it had a little bit more of an orchestral build, like the piano's already there. It is leaning more toward like quote unquote urban radio with like the
Yeah.
drums, but imagine if it had a little bit more of an orchestral like build. Like the strings are there,
Yeah.
right? I feel like this song is a little bit of an outlier in that sense. Like this name here with the S's and the burger descent, it sounds a little Swedish to me. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I think that it sounds very haunting, you know? And I think that's why I like it because I'm a sad girl, sad lover girl. But yeah, it's vulnerable, it's slower. It's like it's a desire for stability. Like stay in my life when it's so easy to leave, right? It's one of those moments. And if this is one of those songs that got really high streams, I do feel bad for those who love this song. I'm so sorry because I understand, but damn, pick a happier song. Things get better. And this is coming from someone who's like, I love this song too. But yeah, I think the whole like, you know, can you just stay 5 more minutes or like for the rest of our lives? It's an emotional closing piece, you know, it's reflective. So I do appreciate that. And everyone does sound very like I haven't heard anything live with this, but I can only imagine like how everyone's kind of like, you know, the harmonies toward the bridge is like
Yeah.
delicious. It's giving like a sad muse song, the Muses song, like Meg, like Hercules realize like you're doing what you're doing to me, you're terrible, and then she's like dying, stay with me.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do have in my notes the background vocal arrangement is very beautiful.
Okay,
Yes.
stay with me, you know.
And you know, yeah, I mean, D Wiz gets like 2 lines, right? Like she gets to end the song.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, Andrea and Dawn are killing it. Like they did what they could with it for sure.
she gets the ending too.
Yeah,
D
D
Wiz
Wiz
gets
gets like the last line. Yeah.
Need you stay, you know, like the yeah. So like I said, it's giving like high stakes, and I like that. So yeah. It's giving Dancing with the Stars. Maybe so you think you can dance contemporary with
okay,
the
that
smoke.
I could see. Yes.
You know, yeah. I'm trying to. Y'all hear me trying to vouch for this song?
Okay, so this is a high score for you.
Yeah, I think this is a better ballad than the other one.
Ride
So I
for
give
you.
this one a yeah. So
Oh.
I'll give it yes, but not by much because it is a little for the snails. I will say that. But I will give it a higher score. I think it's a 9 for me, if not 8.5, depending on the day. But I think it's a 9. Sing at a 9 is dramatic, and D Wiz
Okay.
takes it home. So I give it a 9.
Okay, I will give it a 7.
I knew I'd give it a 7. Go get it's a dramatic song. You know what, guys? This is coming from a place of he knows their album tracks and he knows Welcome to the Dollhouse. So it's like it's one of those things where if I'm joking with him totally, but I agree with him. They have stronger songs before they had to disband. But I think they have stronger songs
Ecstasy,
as well.
poetry.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. So if you do want to hear us do Welcome to the Dollhouse, you might want to drop some comments. Let us know. Share with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, help us help you. You see how this works? Okay.
Yes. Well, we're now at the last track
Right.
of the
Yes.
Danity Kane debut album, and that is "Sleep on It," done
Sleep on
by
It.
Scott Storch and Pooh Bear.
I'ma sleep on it, sleep on it, sleep on it, and I'll get back at you when I
And of course, one of the first studio sessions shown in season 3 of Making the Band 3 is the group working on this song with extra emphasis on Dawn and the bridge of the song.
Oh my God.
But this song does always make me think of Making the Band for sure.
Yeah. Because it's so silly. Sleep on it. Say Bonnie.
And then like the staccato. Yeah, the verses.
Yeah. I will say about this one, like I think in terms of I think in terms of like the production, it sounds like a demo. Something about it just sounds very like clunky and not mixed well with their voices.
The vocals are mixed a bit oddly, yeah.
Okay, maybe it's the vocals. I don't know. It's the chicken or the egg. It might be the egg, but I don't want to blame the egg. The eggs have no part in that. But I think the track is so interesting because it comes in like a rap. Like it sounds like a sample. Like it's so strange. So like, but I like the staccato opera singing. Yeah. So there's like highlights throughout. Telling the guy like, hey, let's chill out for a second. You're pressing me real hard. Let me sleep on it. AKA, I will not call you back. It's like that. I'll think about it. Like, I'll call you back. We're never going to do it. But I do like the song because I keep referencing it. I was at your house, kept singing it. So I don't dislike the song. I just think there's a little bit of a disconnect in terms of the audio with the top line, the production with the top line. But yeah, it definitely sounds like an early, like we're trying to figure out what works for them thing. And the urban, quote unquote, like leaning super heavy on the urban thing, I think they realized was not the right idea. Because I think this album would have gone a whole different direction had this song been
the blueprint.
Yeah.
No, I do think the vocals are a bit odd, but I actually, it's interesting because in some ways it kind of sounds like a demo because some of the levels sound off. Like sometimes the backing vocals sound louder than the lead, or like they're not fully on the same note, or I don't know, like it feels a little rough in that way. But then at the same time, it feels almost overproduced in the sense that there's almost too many backing vocals sometimes too. Like even during the verses, they have each member like emphasize certain words, and it's kind of unnecessary. Like it's like it seems like you're doing too much, and there's like layers of oohs and ahs and like all over it, and it's like, okay, like choose one.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so it's a little messy, and it's almost like they were just trying to test them in the studio with different things, and they just like put it all in the song.
Yes, and totally, you get it.
But the actual song itself is so much fun.
Yes,
There's another one that's just so fun to sing along to, because yes, the staccato verses are fun to imitate. Dee's pre-chorus is fun. The sleep on it, and then it's like the attitude of it is very fun.
Yeah.
And then they did open their DK4 shows with this song. Well, they did like a Ride for You chorus, and then they'd go into Sleep on It. Okay. And
the punching.
They killed it. I remember because I was so excited about the reunion, and I remember the first clip I think I saw was them performing Sleep on It.
Yes.
And I was like, I was like, whoa. Like, I was just very excited. So now I have like really positive memories of this song. And then even like the vocal arrangement in the updated DK4 version, like Dawn especially is just killing it. It's just like, whoa. And honestly, like through the various reunion shows these past, I guess, 10 years or whatever, this has continued to be a staple in the show.
Yeah, it's a good,
so it's grown on me a lot. Like, I feel like when I first heard it, back in the day, I was kind of just like whatever with it. And I just thought about the TV show, after I saw it.
Right.
But now that I've witnessed it live multiple times, I'm like, oh, okay, this song is pretty great.
So what is your score for this song? Did you tell us right now? I wanted just to sing the song because it's so catchy.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. Ooh. As much as I do enjoy the sleep on it, punch, and I get a package. This was my 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now at our cut or keep section.
Ooh.
Okay, if you had to cut a song on this album, what would it be and why?
Oh, dang. Okay, the song that I would cut, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably gonna be Hold Me Down. They can't sing that. I'm sorry. Like, okay, in my defense, like I have a song called Here I Am. It is high. I cannot sing that alone. I don't think I'll ever try to sing it all straight through the way I did one time. And if anyone ever finds it, feel free to drag my ass. It is hard to sit there and belt the whole song.
Yeah.
Diwas is singing in her mix and sounds like a church lady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dragging anyone. They can all sing, and this song did no justice to anyone except Andrea. So maybe I might like hold on to it, just that section, cut around that section. Like, but yeah, I don't. I can do without it, I'd say.
Okay.
Because if not, press pause.
Yeah. I would choose between Touching My Body and Stay With Me, probably.
Oh,
I guess Touching My Body,
Mm.
yeah, is kind of the most, I don't know, the way it's produced is just not what I
that's valid.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and I have very similar tastes, so I'm not against that at all. Bye. Bye.
Okay, in terms of a keep, Want It.
Okay.
I love that song so much.
I'm making a face at Chris if y'all not watching. Because he took mine. He took mine. Like, again, we have similar taste. Let me see. Can you imagine? Stay with me. I'm joking.
Hey.
No, absolutely not. For me, dang it, man, you took Wanted. You know what? I like Right Now. I feel like that's a good sexy schmexy song, and I want to do some
Yes.
heels choreography to it. It's very schmexy. I like it.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then as we get into the next album too, you get like striptease and like it's Right Now
Yeah.
is a great like precursor for all of that.
Oh man.
Okay, overall thoughts. The debut Danity Kane album.
I think this album is solid. I mean, if you think about like how girl groups are formed and like what we know about them and how they need to figure out their sounds and things like that. Current K-pop girl groups, Cat's Eye does have a sound, but as they develop, what is it going to be when they start working on the harmonies and stuff like they start focusing on that. If you think about Destiny's Child, you had Beyonce and Kelly. Didn't matter who the heck was coming in and out. Sugar Babes, Mutya and Keisha. It did not matter who was coming in and out as long as you had a core. With them, it's like they had to learn who each other were. You know what I'm saying? The chemistry came with working together and being competition and then also having like respect for each other. So I think when they finally did figure out their vocal stack and things like that, it was good. So shout out to the vocal producers like throughout the project. Shout out to their vocal trainers because they listened and figured out what makes the girls sound different. I will say the album is safe in terms of sonics. If you think about what was hot and popular at the time, it is safe in terms of sonic. Like there's no experimentation, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean there's a lack of talent, and I do appreciate it. There are some songs that did not make the album that Aubrey had mentioned, like Come to Me featuring Nicole Scherzinger and Tell Me with Christina Aguilera. Can you imagine if this had been on the album?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh wow, all these moments. It does stink that they only had 2 singles. But it is one of those things where it's like, hey, what can you do? The songs are pretty good. You know, I would say it's like a mixed bag of like good and meh, but not so much where it's like, dang, do not give this girl group another. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone
Oh yeah, not at
was
all.
solid. So
Yeah.
yeah, I like this one for sure. I liked it.
Yeah, I think it's a strong debut album. I think, yeah, they had a very clear like direction that they wanted to take them in. It definitely has an identity.
Yeah.
And every group member, again, maybe except for Shannon, really does get to show off kind of everything they can do on this album.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and they all stand out vocally. Like they casted really well.
Yes,
The
they did.
5 voices blend really well together. And especially, again, I know I keep talking about the second album, but it's just so good. But like the harmonies, they get even better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this alone already has so many great moments in the harmonies. And yeah, I think especially, you know, we've been listening to a lot of more current, you know, K-pop groups or K-pop adjacent groups like Cat's Eye, where the vocal dynamic, they don't have any.
No,
Like they
everyone
don't
sounds the
feel
same.
like a girl group. They don't
Yeah.
do the call and response. They don't do the helping each other finish each other's lines. They don't do all of that. And hearing all of that in all of these different vocal arrangements is really nice. And
Yes.
part of what makes me love groups so much.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I do like this album. I am very excited for this tour coming up.
Yes, me too.
And listening to this has made me more excited. I'm just so curious which of these songs we will get to see this new iteration of
I hope they
Danity
do
Kane
Showstopper
do? Oh,
show
for sure.
1,000 times and then say, we
Oh.
saw your review on the show. We're going to do it again and get it till you like it, Chris.
Oh.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing. But that'd be awesome if they actually did watch our episode. So guys, listen, share this with Danity Kane, you know? Or Danity, I don't know who the heck, I don't know who's coming, but like show it to them.
Aubrey for sure. Let's
yeah.
share it with Aubrey.
Oh yeah,
Aubrey, come on our show.
And she'd be a great addition on the show just to talk about the album. Oh my God, that'd be a super
Yes.
for us. Listen, we already got Melissa Schumann on the show. We had Kylie Minogue, song director. I mean the steps. The steps, my bad. Musical
Well,
director.
he's both. Yeah.
He's both. But we have to make sure we clarify what episode we had them on. But guys, we always have like super duper awesome names here on our show. So Aubrey would be awesome. Miss O'Day, call
Yeah.
us.
But yeah, so as a final rating for the album, I
Yeah.
would give it an 8. How about you?
Oh. I'm not mad at that 8. I was thinking about a 7.5, only because there are some weak moments, and the weak moments do kind of drag it down a little bit.
Yeah.
And people are like, you guys are laughing about this scores. It's just funny because I'm like, I hyped this album up like a lot, and I enjoyed listening to it. But I can understand some of the weaknesses, the weaker points.
Yeah.
And then what comes next really does matter. But for a debut album, it is solid. I know who the girls are. I know what they sound like. And I liked what I heard. So I will match your 8.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Well, DK fans, let us know what you think of the debut album. Are you going to the Untold Chapter tour? And do you want us to review the other 2 albums? Because I really want to. So I want this episode to do well. So please share it with all of your fellow fans.
Yes,
and
even
let
if you
us know.
disagree. Yes.
Yeah, and let us know all of your thoughts. Comments are really helpful, and we will respond. So give us all your thoughts. What did you agree with? What did you disagree with? Let us know.
Absolutely.
You can hang out with us and the crew on Patreon, including Emily, George, Lily, Julianne, Jonathan, Jasmine, Janelle, Darius, Ren, Louie, Hillary, Kelsey, and Ellie. And you can also follow us on social media at CCTV Pops. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for our YouTube channel. And if you're enjoying the show on a podcast platform, please give us a follow, rating, and review. Until next time, that's Chantel.
That's Chris.
And this is CCTV, the nonstop pop show.
You wanna